Old son, I've preached this time and time again. I'm going to use video game analogies because I think this is the best audiences for the video gamers, the people who feel like they got social anxiety, all this shit. You cannot slay a dragon with a dull sword, a weak weapon. You need a stronger weapon. The dragon that I'm speaking of is your goals, your aspirations, the things you want to achieve in life. And the sword is your mind. See, this whole life thing is a head game. And let's get a little bit more into some of these analogies. From a kid to 18 years old, this is pretty much like your tutorial. You're learning how to go about life, certain things, school, teaching you all this shit. And once you're 18, you're set out in the real world. You got to figure shit out now. You got to go to college. You got to do this. You got to do that. That's how the shit works. Most people nowadays, with all this social anxiety, dude, I can't go in the store like that, dude. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm breathing heavy now. No. Most people are finishing the tutorial with not the tools that they need to go after these dreams, this ambition, all this shit. This social anxiety and not feeling comfortable in your own skin, not feeling confident, will hinder you more than anything. It'll hinder the way you speak. It'll hinder the way you interact with the world. It'll hinder your actions. It'll hinder what you end up doing later on. It'll hinder your future. I cannot tell you which things will make you more confident besides a couple parameters that you can follow. Workout. Any sort of physical fitness that you find fun and comfortable and that you can keep consistent with. That's one parameter. Another parameter is stay learning. Learn anything that you find interesting. Books, movies, TV, whatever. And then the third parameter is to create something. These minds, you don't got to be a Da Vinci. I oil paint. I do all these different shit like that. Creating just comes down. All creativity is things that weren't before that you have thought. Thinking of new things in your mind. This can be people that build houses. This can be lawyers. Every single person on the planet is a creator in some sense of whatever comes in their mind and making something that wasn't there before. Ideas, math, all this shit is creative thought. So those three parameters, you do those and you're a sovereign individual. So your experience will not be like my experience. We might do completely separate things, might have completely separate interests. But if you keep those three parameters with you, I promise you, you will eventually develop a sense of confidence. I don't know, I can't give you a time, I can't give you an estimate, but I can promise you that's what worked for me, and I know for a fact it will work for you. And it's also worked for thousands of other people that preach the same message. So keep on grinding, old son. Sharpen your sword and go after that dragon. Chase your hopes, your dreams. Make this world what you want it to be. Achieve the unimaginable. Be the next people who make the airplane. Be the next Isaac Newton. Be the next whoever you want to be. Make this world what you want it. Keep on grinding. Chase paper and enjoy nature. And remember, it gets better, old son.